Do you ever feel like no matter how much you try to fake your confidence, like fake it till you make it, for some reason you just can't become confident? So I tried to fake it, the look, the voice, the walk, everything, until I realized it doesn't work. So some people, they have the luck that they are actually born confident. So these are the lucky people. I was not born confident at all. I was a really shy girl and a really timid girl. I was highly insecure. And I started to hear about the phrase fake it till you make it. And for some reason, I tried to fake it till I made it for so long, and it just didn't work. Also, researchers have shown that no matter how much you try to appear confident in front of other people, the people are always going to notice whether you're really confident or you're just faking it, because there's too many micro expressions, and there's something called body language, and your body language is always going to reveal your true inner state. So people, they can't read other people's thoughts, but there's something called body language, and the body language reveals everything. And if people are good in reading body language, these people are actually, to me, people who can read thoughts. I promise that after watching this video, you will become confident. Finally. Hi guys, in case you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's Lina Amaya. I want you to become the best version of yourself on this channel. Doesn't matter in what area of life, I want you to become the best version of yourself. I want you to work on yourself. So this channel is for the people who want to become better every single day and who are willing to work to become better, the best version actually. Also guys, I wanted to mention this is the last chance to purchase my affirmation cards. The link is in my description, and I'm telling you, these affirmation cards helped me so much in my mindset and the inner state that I am in. So I will have them removed because I'm working on something new. I'm working on an ebook right now. Okay, so number one, the first step to the confidence journey is to stop pretending. You can only become better if you actually accept that you have a problem, and your problem is you don't have enough confidence. So for me, when I started to the fake it till you make it thing, the thing was, so I knew inside of myself that I wasn't confident at all. This is actually the point where it gets interesting, because you know yourself, you're not confident, and you're faking it. And the thing is, the people you're trying to fake your confidence for, the people that you're dealing with, they will notice that you are insecure. Researchers have shown that people can actually tell whether the person is actually confident or she's just faking it. So you can't really fake confidence because there's too many micro expressions. And honestly, there's a story that I want to tell you where I knew immediately that people cannot fake confidence. So there was something at my school back then where we had to present something, and there was a person that when it was this person's turn, so this person was trying to appear really confident. This person tried to fake the walk, the expressions and everything, but in the end, at that presentation, people could tell that this person was really insecure and couldn't fake the confidence. And the interesting thing is, I was not the only one that recognized this. I was not the only one, because there's someone, I didn't even call this person out, not at all. I didn't say anything, but there was another person also at my school that told me that exact same thing that I was thinking. So this is proof that you cannot fake confidence. Number two is appearance. You have to polish your appearance. If by any chance you go into a room where you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel pretty, you don't feel comfortable in your body, do you think that you're going to be confident? Do you think that you even could fake confidence? I don't think so, because that was the case for me. I used to dress in a way that was not appropriate. First of all, it was inappropriate, and I used to tell myself I'm confident and I feel good like that, but the reality was I was not. And whenever I entered a room, I wasn't confident. Even though I lied to some people and I tried to appear as confident as I could, I was not confident. As soon as I found my style and my signature makeup look, my signature hairstyle and all of that, this is the first step when I became more confident in my body and started to feel more beautiful. So try to find your own style, your own signature thing that makes you feel beautiful and polished. And then from this state, you can work on the other things. And another thing about appearance is body language. Harvard University found out one thing. which is that a good posture is going to increase the testosterone in your body, and this is going to increase your confidence. So there's something called power postures where you have a good posture. So you have your shoulders to the back and you sit straight or you walk straight. This is going to make you feel more confident. Number 3, this is when it gets interesting because that was the point for me where everything changed. Number 3 is achievements. So there's something that I wrote in my notebook, okay? This is, by the way, from a study research. So researchers have found out that the confidence comes from brain's reward system, especially dopamine in the prefrontal cortex. So that means that the brain becomes confident when it sees that you can rely on yourself, which means when you wake up on time, when you wanted to wake up, when you do the things you say you're gonna do, when you achieve the things you wanted to achieve, that is going to take signals to your brain where your brain is going to be like, I'm confident. I'm actually becoming confident because the brain starts to trust you. And every time you don't show up on time, you don't do what you say you were going to do, your brain is not trusting you, which means you cannot be confident ever. So even small things like drinking enough water, small things like eating what you said you were going to eat, a healthy diet, or I don't know what, doing your hair on time, doing your makeup on time, anything, any small thing is going to increase your confidence because the brain learns to trust you. Actually, for me, there was something that I was struggling with so much back in the day, which was waking up early. I was such a long sleeper. I was sleeping for so long. I needed about 11 hours sleep a night or even 12 hours, which is insane. And I struggled with my sleep so much because the problem was not that I wasn't sleeping enough. The problem was that I was sleeping too much and I was sleeping too long. And I struggled with that for so long. And that actually was decreasing my confidence like crazy, and I never really realized it. Because when I started to wake up on time, to wake up the same time every day, which is not too late, when I started to have 7.5 hours of sleep, which is actually ideal for a human being. People always say 8 hours, 9 hours, no? So Harvard researchers also have found out that 7.5 hours is ideal for a human being. When I started to sleep exactly 7.5 hours, I started to have a lot more energy and a lot more motivation for the whole day. And so this thing, waking up on time, showing up on time, everything that I did increased my confidence like crazy. Actually, I really became confident when I achieved my goal. And my goal was always to finish my school because that school was insane. That school took my whole life force energy away, that took my whole happiness and joy away. So because it was a really hard school, and when I finished it, I became so much more confident. People would always think, no, that has nothing to do with that. No, it's not true. Your achievements are going to make you confident. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to graduate at Harvard School. None of that. You don't have to go to Yale or anything like that. You just have to achieve what you want to achieve. Could be waking up on time, could be making a good dinner for you. Anything that you're trying to achieve throughout the day and you do it on time without any excuses is going to make you confident. Also, another thing, I always wanted to achieve long hair. So when I grew up as a child, my hair was so long and so healthy and so shiny and beautiful. Everyone used to admire my hair. And then, I don't know what was wrong with my brain or something. I had the idea that I should bleach my hair. So I bleached my hair and my whole hair was damaged, like right here. It was that short, it was damaged, it was ugly and everything. So I wanted to achieve really long hair. And people that try to achieve long hair, they know the struggle, how long it takes. But I didn't give up and I consistently did what I had to do. So I did the scalp massaging and the oiling and all of that. And I took my vitamins. So that thing, because I never gave up and I finally achieved back my hair like it was before, made me so confident. But not because it's long or any of that, because some people, they don't like long hair and not everyone looks good with long hair actually. But the thing that made me confident is that I achieved my goal. Next thing is the I am the best mindset. Okay, so I want to say something. I know it sounds really stupid. It sounds stupid to be honest, but when I grew up, I always tried to be the best in everything. I tried to be the best in everything. I don't know, it's just a toxic trait to be honest. But I realized that back in the day, I was so much more confident than I was when I grew up. And that was due to a simple strategy of mine. I always tried to be the best. And there's actually one saying of Cody Sanchez. I don't know if you know her, but she's such a great educator and YouTuber and businesswoman. She said that if you don't try to be the best, you won't even be good. And this is so true. If you don't try to be the best, you will not even be good. So if you have the I'm the best mindset, I'm the best in everything I do mindset, you will become really good at what you do. And that is going to boost your confidence like crazy. I rediscovered this recently because I was like, why am I not good enough anymore? Why? What is wrong? And then I actually sat with myself and I reflected and I was like, yeah, I was actually always trying to be the best. So why don't I try to get this mindset back? And I tried to get it back and I got it back. And I became more confident and I became really good at what I did. The next thing is I'm a rule breaker mindset. This is actually so interesting because people that think that they are the rule breaker, you have to think about it. So there's two types of people: the people that follow the crowd and the people that don't care about that and they do what they gotta do and the crowd follows them. And if you become the person that is the rule breaker and doesn't care about all that acceptance and from the society and all of that, and you become the rule breaker, and then the people will follow you, that means you will become really confident because you stop trying to fit the masses and to appear good and nice to everyone and to be liked. The people that are the rule breakers are the most confident in the whole world. When I was like, I don't care about y'all's acceptance anymore, I don't try to fit in, I'm the rule breaker, everything changed. I became so insanely confident. Next thing is you have to do the things that scare you the most. I know exactly how it feels like to be wanting to do something so bad, but for some reason you're just too scared to do it. To be honest, I was so scared to start a YouTube channel because I was like, no, the people are going to laugh at me, no, everyone is going to make fun of me and all that. But I knew inside of myself that I need to start a YouTube channel. I need it because I don't know, I feel like this is just my purpose. And for some reason I was so scared. It took me months to finally get it started. And the first months I started, I was like so insanely scared. I was scared, not confident, insecure as hell. In the end, I did it anyways, and I did what scared me the most, and I consistently did it over and over again. And boom, I became confident in it. And it doesn't matter what you're trying to do, how much it scares you. Maybe you're scared of other people's reactions. So there's one thing that you need to understand: people will laugh at you, people will make fun out of you, people will judge you, all of that. It is going to happen. But the thing is, why would you care? Why would you care? You are the rule breaker. Are you trying to live for them or for yourself? Also, studies show that people that consistently set goals that scare them and achieve them, these people become confident because the brain's reward system creates the confidence. It starts to trust you. Again, the brain starts to trust you. Next thing, try to help others. I know it sounds stupid because why would helping others make me confident? The thing that is going to happen when you try to help other people is you will feel like you're rescuing these people. You will feel like you have a purpose and you feel like you did something good to them. So the dopamine is going to increase like crazy in your brain after helping other people, and this is going to make you confident. Next thing, now it gets really interesting again. Stop drinking alcohol. And I'm gonna tell you why you should stop drinking alcohol. Alcohol, as a matter of fact, is a depressant. It is not an antidepressant, it is a depressant. It will make you more depressed over time. At the moment, alcohol feels amazing. Yeah, everyone knows it. It feels amazing at the moment, yeah. I'm not going to say that I never drank alcohol. I did, To be honest, I did, and I quit because it was the worst thing in the world. And till this day, I regret having a time where I was really young, where I drank alcohol. I regret it really much because the things it did to me. I could have been at a whole other place at this time. I could have been so much more successful, but alcohol was the reason I was not. So alcohol, first of all, it blows down the communication between your neurons, which are the brain cells. Second of all, it impairs the prefrontal cortex, which is important for decision making and emotional control and all that. And I already told you that the confidence comes from the prefrontal cortex. So if you're drinking alcohol over and over again, your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for the confidence, is going to shrink. So how are you supposed to become confident? Over the time, by drinking alcohol regularly, your brain is going to stop producing as much dopamine. And the dopamine is actually the reason that you feel confident. Less dopamine is going to lead to less motivation, which means less achieving your goals, less achieving anything in life. And this is going to make you feel stuck in life. So I had a friend that she was drinking alcohol really excessively and she was doing nothing in her life. And I told her, stop drinking. She was like, no, it has nothing to do with that. Stop. It has nothing to do with that. It's so fun and all of that. And I told her, first of all, it's fun now, but you don't know what kind of damage you're doing to yourself. And this girl became really depressed by time. She had a really bad depression and she thought that by drinking more, she will cure her depression, which was absolutely wrong. And the sad thing is that she was really, really young in her age and I told her, stop drinking, stop drinking. And she was like, no, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. One day she stopped and her whole life changed and improved to the better. And I realized and I saw that this girl became so much more confident, so much more disciplined, finally achieved all her goals and all of that. And this is when I knew alcohol will decrease your confidence. Also, a lot of people, they don't know that alcohol creates emotions like sadness, anger, jealousy, envy. I mean, we all have to accept these emotions, but we don't want them. We don't necessarily want them. And last but not least, learn to say no and stick to your boundaries no matter what. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? So as an ex-people pleaser, which is me, I was such a people pleaser. I realized one thing. The time where I tried to people please, I was not confident at all. And I was afraid to say no, which is insane. I was even afraid to say no. Look, so I had a car and all my friends, they didn't have a car. And I was afraid to say, no, I can't drive you this far, which it was actually really far. It was like more than 40 minutes from where I lived. Instead of saying, no, I can't do that, I was scared to say no. So these are the things that I used to do, which is stupid. But I was a really big people pleaser. And as soon as I stopped it and I put some boundaries and I started to say no without any guilt and any shame, sometimes with these things, you have to be a little narcissistic, to be honest. You have to learn how to say no and you have to maintain strong boundaries. This is when you become confident. So I observed men specifically, and these men, all of them, what I recognized is they said no as if it was nothing. They had no guilt and no shame for saying no. Then I was like, most people that are struggling with that and setting boundaries and have all that people-pleasing tendencies are mostly women. And why? Because we are taught to always sacrifice everything, which is so wrong. You don't have to sacrifice, okay? You have to protect yourself and learn how to say no. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I have to go. Do not be afraid to subscribe to my channel, only if you want to become the best version of yourself, and goodbye, love you.